Hello, my name is Amarisa Frias, and I'm a freshman in Spanish 210 Latin American film. In today's video, I will be exploring a character in the film Sin Nombre and discussing how I identify with them. The character I will be analyzing is Zaira, who is a Honduran teen who is attempting to make it to the US with her father and her uncle. Before her journey began, she was reluctant to leave her familiar life behind due to the uncertainty of taking this large new step. Though she knew it was best for her, it did take a little convincing from her family, and they had to kind of push her into it. Throughout her journey, she was put in dangerous situations where she could have died either from natural causes, including starvation or weather, or unnatural causes, including the dangerous people she encountered. And each of these situations were meant to deter her from achieving her goal of making it to the US. She lost someone that was close to her and watches those around her did not continue the journey with her, showing that not everyone can make it out. And all of this completely changed her life and her personality as it made her stronger. Her hardship showed just how resilient and determined she was. I was born in Arizona and was fortunate enough to never have to go through the struggle of leaving my home country, but I have experienced having to leave my family, which is where I feel as though my story parallels Zaira's. I was the first one in my family to make it to university because I was able to receive an $80,000 academic scholarship that would help cover most of the cost. And it allowed me to go to any in-state school that I wanted, but fortunately, NAU and ASU didn't offer as much money, leaving U of A as the most beneficial choice, thank God. Deciding whether to attend the university or to go the same community college route that my siblings took, it was a very difficult decision to make, as it meant being the first to leave my family to live 2 hours away. While I rarely ever made it through a week of being away at summer camp without getting incredibly homesick. There was so much time and consideration that went into my ending up here in Tucson, and I really have to thank my family. I really have to thank my family for pushing me to make this jump and encouraging me as much as they can from home. I'm very lucky to have this opportunity to create the future that I always dreamed of having. Though I'm not a Honduran teen traveling to the US, I still find our goals to be similar to one another, even if our experiences are quite different, mine being much more tame than hers. I'm fortunate enough to have never experienced or been exposed to gang life or dangers like that, while she wanted away from the poverty and dangers of living in her home country. That was her goal. My goal was to pursue my natural talents and go to university to build a better life for myself than I could have had otherwise. And we're similar in that way, as we both have the desire to make better futures for ourselves and to make it out of the place that we called home. It's quite a different situation between me and her, but I can still relate. I can still relate and sympathize with her struggles to make up for what I personally don't know of her experience. And I myself, I was reluctant to go to a university, and I know that I needed the support and the push of my family to make this decision for myself, because it's scary to be the first one to leave and to be in a new place where I have to take care of myself and have that responsibility on me. And the possibilities are terrifying. So it's definitely easier to stay where it's comfortable, even if it's not the best option for you. I've known so many people that have dropped out of high school and university, and I even watched my own mom drop out of community college when I was in high school. So every day I am afraid of the difficulties that I face here in the university, and that they might push me too far, but I'm still here, and I'm definitely more knowledgeable and way more strong than I was in the past. because I push myself and because I try to stay as resilient as possible. I've grown in many ways, and I, like Saira, am determined to make it to the end of this journey.